Unfiltered.
This episode of Unfiltered Podcast with Iyada Nicole is sponsored by Isis Ashanti, a creative production company that caters to business marketing as well as passionately handcrafted wearable art. Check her out.
Yeah, I'm back to my blonde. Bad bitch, get it.
It's nice. Your skin complexion is blonde. It's perfect.
I can't do any other color. I've tried. I look like a fucking vampire. Like, it's ridiculous how I've tried the red, I've tried the blue. It's just not working. Sorry. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Unfiltered Podcast with Iyada Nicole. I am Iyada Nicole, and she is T. I'm sorry, I took over. Let's do it again. I'm Iyada Nicole. I usually don't do it like that. That's why. Okay, I'm E.
I'm T.
See, that's how we usually do it. Let me stop deviating from the plan. I'm sorry, y'all. I went back to blonde, so I'm somebody else this week. I'm back to being a bad bitch. Stop wearing the hats. Because I don't know what the fuck. Y'all did not know what was going on underneath them hats, girl. Anyway, welcome to another exciting episode. I don't know about y'all. I be saying that all the time. Another exciting episode. I be excited.
Yeah. I'll be excited too.
Are we nerds? Because, like, this is how we spend our Saturday night.
I know, that's all I do.
We're, like, excited episodes. Everybody else is getting drunk, getting ready to go outside. I'm too old to be getting drunk and going outside, though.
I went outside last night.
Really? Where'd you go?
I went to the Pearl.
Okay. How is that? That's kinda...
It's very nice. It's all black owned.
Yeah, I've been to there, but, like, was it, like...
It's a combination of all three. Like, you got the people around the bar standing, and then you got the one standing on the wall. You know, it's a small space, so you can't do much. I sat in the front, on the side booth type thing.
In the door.
Yeah, basically. And we were there for maybe a couple hours, just
okay, good for
eating
you,
and
getting outside. The weather changing, bitches getting outside. I don't even know what outside consists of anymore. Outside consists of, you want to go to the mall? Mm-hmm. While we're out here, let's get some lunch. Yeah. And then, time to go to bed. Like, let's go back in the house and watch Law and Order. That's outside for me. I used to be a party person. Like, I think my best friend went out last night, and I was just like, that sounds like it's not going to happen for me. Mm-hmm. Like, girl, she's talking about, I get to go home. I get up early, so I get to go home and take a nap. That's playing Russian fucking roulette. You know, once you lay down and take a nap before you going out, at this age, you not going out, sis. Just forget it. We used to play them games all the time. Like, I'm going to call you at such and such time. I'm taking a nap. I'm like, me too. Mm-hmm. And I wake up, I look at my phone. I'm like, she didn't call me. I ain't calling her. She didn't call me. And she doing the same shit over in Roxbury. So we just end up not fucking going nowhere. Which is fine with me because outside is expensive. Mm-hmm. Expensive. I like being out there. Not necessarily being out there. I don't like to cook. Yeah. So brunch it is. Mm-hmm. Like breakfast, lunch, yeah. Even though it's expensive, but still.
It was definitely expensive last night.
Cause that's my going out now.
Yeah.
Like the whole, sleeping all day and then getting up at 10, 11 o'clock to get dressed to go to the club, to go stand in the line. No, it's just not me. It's not me. And also, the younger crowd is taking over the club. Because I said it, the day that I step into a club and I see my child there, it's time to put the boots away.
I mean, my 21-year-old, she wants to, we're going on vacation in April and she wants to go to the club with me. She wanted to come out with me last night and I'm like, girl.
That's different though, going out with you as opposed to you going in there with your little poom shorts on and your thigh-high boots and shit, your titty top. And it's like, you know, I don't even know what the fuck the dances are no more. I'm sure it's something with your ass sticking out. Mm-hmm. And then you look over and your kid is standing there like...
You know what? My daughter's a hype man, though. She's seen me busting a wine on some, and she recorded and was like, hey, Ma, hey, Ma.
Yeah, I don't... I partied with my second daughter. And I think I still be in mommy mode, like... That's my kid. Like, that's my kid. Watch it, Mm-hmm. And I'm just watching over her, making sure like she doesn't go off to the bathroom by herself because I'm a true believer in girl code, But yeah, I partied with her. And she parties way harder than me. Way harder than me. Yeah, no. I haven't partied with any of my other kids. Like my 23-year-old, she wants for us to go on a family vacation together. Man, I'll go to jail in somebody's country because she is a beautiful girl and she wears the little, I guess the new thing now is just to have a nipple, the string over the nipple. No, no ma'am. I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail. She showed me her pictures from when she went to, I think she went to St. Lucia, and she showed me the pictures, and I'm like, who's that man? I'm going to jail through the pictures. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. My other daughter, she's a little older, and like I said to you all the time, I have the Trinity and the trio. The Trinity is old school. They were raised on Tupac and Biggie and shit like that, so they know girl code. They know how to handle themselves. Whereas my 23-year-old is she's just so she's just so laid back and just can't be bothered. Girl, don't be, you better lean the fuck up, you know? No. Anyway, how was your week?
My week was good. I am going back to work on Monday.
I got laid off. I'll be at home on Monday.
What?
It got slow, so they laid off a bunch of people. But anyway, going back to work on Monday. It's been 3 weeks already?
2.5.
Oh.
It's been 2.5. The emergency room can only give up to a certain amount. I have a follow-up on Thursday, but I think I'm just going to ask my job to keep me out until Thursday until I know exactly what's going on, because every now and then my fingers get numb. And I don't know if it's the position of the cast, but it's still not comfortable.
Yeah, that's scary. This is my drill gun hand, so that's probably why it gets numb. But at night, like the middle of the night, I'll wake up because it's like my shit's numb. Well, like I can't even sleep on this side because it goes numb. It's the weirdest thing. I can't put my hands like it's crazy. I probably should have checked out. Yeah, probably should. I'll make a note of that. Anyway. So back to work on Monday. Maybe. Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Like I wasn't they gave me my 2 checks yesterday, and I was just like, okay, girl. When I tell you I grabbed my shit, usually I take an Uber. I got on the bus yesterday because I could not get to Dudley quick enough. I had my backpack on, my jacket under one, on my hard hat strapped onto my backpack, and then my my tool belt draped over my shoulder. And I'm thinking, the bus shouldn't be so bad because there's not any teenagers on there. There was teenagers on there, but I have a hammer on me. So, it's like, I'm getting a fucking seat today. Have you been following this Loren LaRosa, I think that's her name, LaRosa and Jess hilarious mess?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think of it?
So, what I saw was Loren and Jess. They were at the Breakfast Club table, and I guess Jess was speaking her mind, and Loren was saying, you know, I just came in to fill in for you. I'm doing what they're telling me to do.
Yeah.
And Jess is like, you over talking, you did a lot. I think Jess, she needed that time to leave for maternity or whatever, but for her to come back with such aggression and whatever. Loren filled in and she did a good job. Yeah. She did a really good job, and I think maybe Jess kind of felt like she took a piss on her territory a little bit.
But I think Loren was saying like she's doing what they asked her to do. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. It went way deep down the rabbit hole because I was made aware of it when I saw a clip of Corey Holcomb talking shit about her. Like, they've had this rivalry for years. And he's very vulgar, very demeaning, very just, for lack of, so that's how I was made aware of it. So I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck, like, what's going on, you know? Because I've seen them on there together before. And even I had it in my mind when Jess came back, it's like, when Loren leaving, like when she going home, you know, because I thought that's what the arrangement was supposed to be, that she was filling in. But I think that it got hyped up for one from what Corey Holcomb said, and for two, just what everything spreads like wildfire on social media. So I think that's what probably added fuel to the flame for Jess, because then she went live and she's talking about how effed up it is and blah blah blah. But it's like, was it effed up like all this time, or was it effed up after what Corey said and after what everybody on social media said? Mm-hmm. You know, because it's like you've been back from maternity leave for few weeks, almost a month now, and Loren's been there the whole time, and y'all, I don't think y'all was butting heads, or, I mean, Loren did say that she kind of was like, you know, you're over talking, like, that was a little rude, you know. Yeah. I give Loren kudos for the way she handled it, because I'll flip all this shit over, you know. But I just hate that when you do see it on social media, it's not based in, well, she was only supposed to be there temporary. That was what we all agreed on. And now that I'm back, now you guys have her staying. I don't even get to do my segment anymore.
Isn't Loren doing her segments?
She's reporting on, as they said, real news, where Jess was reporting Jess with the mess, like kind of controversial, you know, gossipy type shit. But she doesn't even do that anymore. You know, I hate that people are putting it as in, oh, well, she did a way better job than Jess, or she knows how to articulate her words. Articulate her words better than Jess. You know, and it's like, black women always pit against each other. Now, if they were smart, which I think Jess might be, because she, you know, you came from nothing, you made something out of nothing, you know how to...
I remember when she first started.
Exactly, you know. So if y'all were smart, y'all would use this to boost y'all own brand. Fuck, I mean, the Breakfast Club is great. Still keep that bag, but you could make a whole nother bag by, you know, boosting your own brand and shit. You know, some little clever shit. You over talking. Put that shit on a shirt. You know, or whatever the fuck it is. You know, boost your brand while, like how they say, get the strike when the iron is hot, or whatever the fuck it is. One of the old people sayings that I heard an old person say. I don't know about that. But I hope that they do take this opportunity to boost their brand. They even brought Angela Yee's name up, like, you know, now I see why she left, because the way that they do this show, like they're a bunch of bullies. I wonder if this is all a publicity stunt, because there's no way, if this is my show, and you're on your social media and you're talking shit about me like, oh, she's a bully. Ain't no way we sitting across from each other doing no motherfucking Breakfast Club in the morning. Yeah. We're not having coffee, bitch. You was just talking shit. You want to air that out? And I don't know. And it's all in the public eye. Yeah. Like, are y'all handling any of this on a professional level? You know, pens being pushed, or papers being pushed across the table, or we just going on and talking about it on air, which I guess is good ratings, because shit, I was fucking following. It might be a publicity stunt.
It could be. I mean, what's real now? Like, I stopped fucking with Jess after, well, not fucking with her, but I kind of changed my opinion on her when she started talking about that disabled boy that got the award from Trump. He had brain tumors or cancer, and he had
helmet?
No, it's staples across his head, and he got some type of high award because he wants to be a cop or something like that. And Jess is on the Breakfast Club talking about how his hair is nappy and just clowning the boy, like talking about the way he looks and stuff. And that was all over TikTok. Just like, why can't our people just be proud of one another? Like, this boy is dying, but all you're focused on is the way he looks. Like, he doesn't get that enough.
He's a child.
Exactly.
He's a child. Because not for nothing, there was some again, I've been following her and the whole Corey Holcomb thing for years. When she took a picture, her son was younger, with her and her son. They both had on Jordans and jeans, no shirts. And she took a picture with her son, like he's straddling her, sitting on her lap, and she's hugging him. Or it was a very innocent picture, but it was one of those. It could also be questionable, because it's like, he's a little too old for that, you know. Like, it's kind of toes the line. And Corey Holcomb said something about that, and then when he said something about her kid, you know, and also about her mothering, you went off. So how dare you come and talk about somebody else's child, whether they was at the White House, the Black House, or the Blue House? I'm pretty sure that's why you felt like it was okay to talk about this child. But first of all, it's a child, and then it's a child who has a disability. Mm-hmm. But I didn't. Sorry, I did not know all. She didn't do this on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, she did. Yes,
and they allowed it.
Yeah. Yep. I have a thing with people who say any side shit about anybody with disabilities because I have a child with autism.
Of course, like I'm gonna go to jail.
And I am hypersensitive. Yeah. Like I sympathize because, like, Jess put her, she made a way for herself and blah 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 blah. But what is important about this boy's hair that you have to talk about it? Mm-hmm. Why not big up his accomplishment? Getting through, I think he had 13 brain surgeries or something like that. Maybe 11. It was a big number. Yeah. And he was talking about his story and how he was fading out in the backseat of his dad's car and they're flying to the emergency room. And that boy been through a lot. Yeah. So to continue on his big ups, you kind of poke at it because of the way he looks. I just was like, all right, Jess, you definitely just with the mess with that one, because
yeah, I think definitely there. Like, I'm all for free speech, especially like there's that gray area for comics, but some reality you have to laugh at. Like some reality is comedic, He won the election. It's comedic, like but there's a line, and I think as a comedian, no, you shouldn't have to necessarily censor everything that you say, but also you don't have to say everything that's on your mind for ratings. Yeah, and I think that you have to have some level of there has to be a ceiling. You have to have some level of decorum when it comes to certain populations, children with disabilities, like people with disabilities. These people didn't ask to be like this, and not for nothing. How they say it in Creole. I don't know how the hell you say it in Creole, but today's for you, tomorrow's for me. You never know. Like, you just had a baby. Thank the Most High that your baby is healthy, but it could have went another way. Life is already fucking hard enough as it is. And then life is doubly hard for him, triply, however many surgeries he's had, for him without an adult talking about, like, not for nothing, Jess, I've seen your hair.
And that was what the jokes.
I didn't see that little wanty tail.
There was a lot of jokes about that with her, but it's just like it's a shame. It's a shame. Black people just do better, like, cause what the fuck? That's. I'm on Loren's side, big up to Loren, because that whole situation with Jess, I don't
like the way she handled it.
No.
It's given, like somebody did say, and I was like, oh. I felt bad for her for like 5 seconds. They were like, it's given Monique. Monique just can't fucking let it go. Like, I think even Steve Harvey gave a speech at Angie Stone's repast. And I didn't, I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Once a TikTok, I don't even know if you can do it on TikTok, a Facebook or Instagram, once it has this read more and it's like this, I tap the fuck out. I'm not reading all this shit. But Steve, gave whatever speech, and then Monique was like, me and my husband find it ironic that you can issue whatever, but never issued an apology to me. Girl, how motherfucking long has it been? Like, they said the best revenge is living well. Bitch, go live well.
She wants an apology from everybody.
Girl, sometimes you got to move on in life with that apology that you're not getting.
Yeah, accepting that you're not going to get
exactly. It. Some people, like, if someone has genuinely done you wrong, you might not get that fucking apology. Are you going to lay down and die and stop your fucking life because this bitch didn't fucking apologize to you? Not for nothing. Let go and let God. Yeah. Karma is a motherfucker. Today's for you, tomorrow for me. Girl, how many apologies you would think somebody owes you?
Like, after all this time, do you think it's even gonna mean anything?
It's not. It's gonna be like, here, bitch. Here's an apology. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
And if I don't want someone to come to me and say, for one, because I asked you for it, and for two, hey, I'm sorry. No, I need you to know what the fuck you're sorry for and change that behavior. Like, saying sorry without change behavior is manipulation. Don't try to manipulate me. And not for nothing, if you've done me that wrong that me and you cut ties, I don't give a fuck about you or your fucking apology. I don't even know who you are anymore. Yeah. You can't stop me on the street. Remember, I seen so-and-so. Who? Phase, I can't, maybe by phase, I can't picture. Because you're no longer a fucking part of my life, so you're irrelevant. So fuck you and your apology. And if it got to take that fucking long for you to give it to me, bitch, keep it. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's her way of being relevant. I don't know.
She wants an apology too from Oprah.
What did Oprah do to her?
She wanted an apology from Oprah.
I think she had said that Oprah had brought her mom and her dad onto a show that she had asked her to come on, because her parents have like an estranged relationship, and she said that she was going on Oprah's show, and when she got there, Oprah was like, let's bring out, and she was just like, she felt blindsided because she wasn't ready to have that conversation with her mom. Yeah. You might not get it. Like, my mom and dad promised me to go to a Michael Jackson concert and have the studded glove and the Thriller jacket, and I never got it. But I've moved on with my life.
You know what? Shit like that, honestly, because I can make grown-up money, I just buy the shit myself.
And I think that's part of our trauma, but yes. Because I am happy to say, like, I am spoiled, but I'm spoiled at my own recognizance, because anything I want, I'm going to buy. Anything that I want, like, and that's probably why I overshop. Because it's kind of like, well, I didn't get this as a kid, so I'm about to get the best right now, because I didn't have that, you know? Yes, definitely part of our trauma, because I got so much shit in that room. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm looking at houses, and I'm like, no, I need a house that has walk-in closets, an attic, a garage, and a basement. Because I'm going to put shit in every fucking nook and cranny of this place. Because, yeah. So, we're segregating. We're segregating, or they're looking to segregate. I think they said that it's on a federal level. First thing that came to your mind when they said segregation?
Damn. That was the first thought.
Really?
I was in the shower, and I was thinking, damn.
Damn, like how though?
Like, I'm super sensitive, so to see a whites only sign, it's kind of like, oh, this is real. Shit. All right. Let's go to the black side, the blacks only. But I don't think that's gonna stick, or I think it's gonna cause a lot.
It hasn't even gotten passed yet. I don't think it's even gotten passed. I think he's just talking about it, or signing something, or doing whatever the fuck they do in the White House.
The way these Gen X's, is it Gen X? I'm a millennial, so who's underneath me? Gen X.
I think so.
The way these Gen X's are, they don't take nothing serious. They are so unserious.
There's gonna be, niggas is gonna go to the white bathroom even if they ain't got to pee. They're not gonna take it serious. They're not about to do this.
A lot of shit's gonna change though. And financially, can the government afford that type of change?
Yeah, I didn't think.
If we're getting all these checks back and stuff, but then we're gonna be segregated, where is all this money gonna come from? Because now you have to implement whites shit, blacks shit. And then what does that look like for social media?
This shit ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's too late in the game. It's too late in the game. There's too many people. Like, what are we gonna do with the people, like interracial couples that are married? What are we gonna do with them? What are we gonna do with the mixed children that have come out from these marriages? Where y'all gonna eat at? Where y'all gonna eat at? Y'all not eating y'all own food. No one eats your food, Rebecca. Y'all are not, like, what was that comedian? He's like, what the fuck? He's like, let's segregate. Let's segregate. Y'all are gonna be left talking about grassy ass and fucking eating potato salad with raisins in it. Where y'all going? Who's going where? I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right over here on my grill. When y'all smell my grill, don't come on. Hey, howdy neighbor, smelling pretty good over there. Fuck you, Brad. You get salt and pepper. That's all you get, salt and pepper. But I didn't think about it from like, when you think about history, redlining, Tulsa Massacre, Black Wall Street. Stuff I didn't think about it that deep. The first thing, again, I'm silly. The first thing I thought about was where the fuck y'all gonna eat? Who's gonna cook in y'all's restaurants? Because y'all can't cook. And not for nothing. From an economic standpoint, like white people have gotten a head start as far as finances or damn near anything in life. However, the black dollar is what runs the economy.
Yeah. We overspend for just about no reason.
Just because. So if we have to be segregated, then that means we have to patronize our own stores. So where's y'all, where's y'all's money gonna come from? We could literally probably rebuild the Black Wall Street. And what are y'all gonna do? Come in and tear it down. It's funny, we went to a restaurant today. Weymouth, I think it was.
That's true.
I mean, we were already in Braintree and don't ask how the fuck we got to Weymouth, whatever. We were looking for someplace to eat. So I got the restaurant names mixed up. So we go in, and first of all, it looked very swanky. I'm like, I had on a sweatsuit, like everybody having a sweatsuit today. And I'm like, did we have to make reservations? And she's like, no, come on in, the three of you in. And she's like being so super nice to Nene and stuff. I was like, okay, Samantha, you can come to the cookout. So they seat us with only black spots in there. They seat us at a table in the middle. I hate middle tables. Give me a booth, please. They sat us right there. I'm like, oh, we're on display. Of course, this is how my mind is working. I'm like, we're on display. Like and the waiter comes over and he's like super nice. And I'm like, okay. My girl's like, we're only black folks in there. She was like, you see any other black folks here? I looked over. I was
Why
like,
do black people do that?
I don't know.
Is it a safety thing? Because I do the same thing.
I think so. And I'm like, I see you, I see the baby, you see me. That's all we need to see. I don't give a fuck. Because of course I'm getting on the defense. Like I don't give a fuck. We ain't supposed to be here. We here. Then we did see another black person come in, and it's like, okay, you give that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was different. Like I don't know. It was weird in a way because I'm super defiant. I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
My money's just as fucking green as y'all's, and we here, bitch. I'm not leaving to go someplace else just because there's other black folk. But anyway, needless to say, the food was really, really good. And even though we were the only black people, I don't think that they spit in our food. There was no raisins in the potato salad. So it was really good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at that restaurant that there were minorities in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Most restaurants, I'm sorry to say, have a Hispanic in the restaurant, in the back cooking.
The barebacks and the busboys.
Yeah. Like who's doing all this? Even we went to, I forget the name of the place, but it's down in the financial district. They have the best fucking oysters, Rockefeller. But anyway, everybody who was there, like you said, the busboys, the waiters, everything, Hispanic. I did not see no white folks working and bringing out drinks and none of that shit. So y'all want to segregate and do what? What y'all gonna do? Because I don't think we scared. Like somebody said, the world is falling apart with black people.
I seen a TikTok
slide.
I saw a TikTok today. This dude was like, us black people been waiting to say, get these crackers out here. Like,
yeah, like let's not forget that if y'all do want to segregate, that if we can't come in y'all shit, that means y'all can't come in our shit either. So there'll be no more you getting your box braids, Becky. There'll be no more of the, getting invited to the cookout. No, you can't come to the line dances. No, you can't you can't come to the reggae clubs.
That's gonna be very expensive because the dynamic with school, these kids in school now, and these schools are broke as hell. So
that part is kind of scary because, but then again, they're getting rid of the Department of Education too. So I guess we're gonna be just electric sliding and eating our seasoned food and teaching our kids at home. Because then that means no more white teachers. Yeah. I don't really think I have too much of a problem with that. Because like I said last week, some of them ain't there to educate our kids. They're just there for the resume, you know.
I am still very close to one of my high school teachers, and I'm an adult now, but I still say Miss blah blah blah. But I told her, you know, when I first saw you, I thought you didn't belong here. I felt like you were a deer in headlights. You were scared of us because we were who we were. And then here's you, this cute little doe-eyed deer. And I didn't like you because you didn't look like you
were there.
Were comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to just be so blunt, but with her, I did. And, you know, she was telling me how she came in and how she looked at us as students and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But fast forward, I'm still in contact with her. Like, she's my homie.
Okay.
She is my homie. And I think it's important to build certain relationships with certain people.
Yeah. Because
you don't know how far you're going to go and where you're going to need that person later in life. So big up to my teacher. She knows who she is.
And now that you mentioned it, because as you said that, I'm like, is she one of those, like, I'm Rebecca, and that's just who I am, and I'm just cool? Or is she one of those, you can call me Keisha, you know, like, one of those trying to go along to get alongs? Because those, I don't know, like, I have a friend, and I would say she's a friend. Like, I met her, you know, at work or whatever, and we connected because it's like the whole baby daddy, deadbeat, going to court, like, type shit, but she's real. Like, you could tell. Like, when I met her, and we're talking and whatever, white girl, and I'm like, this bitch got black family. and she does. Like, her stepdad is black. So it's like she grew up under, you know, in a black household, but it wasn't, she does not come off like one of those, like, nah, I gotta act black.
Yeah.
You know, she's just like whoever the fuck she is. You know? Like, me and this bitch would probably go to a club together, some, you know, and if I ever got in some shit, she probably had my back. Like, she's cool as shit. But those other ones that are kind of like, you know, I grew up around Tyrone and them. Bitch, stop. We don't even grow up around Tyrone. Like, we're not even claiming Tyrone.
I think they get the, what is one of those movies? Oh my gosh. It's this white boy gets kidnapped and he turns, it's with, I see his face. He's a corny comedian.
He turned black?
Like with the braids and the...
Is it an old movie or a new movie?
Old. The
I know what you're talking about.
The dude from Barbershop, the one that stole the ATM, he's in that. They kidnapped King's Ransom. King's something.
King's Ransom is the movie where he turned black? Are you talking about Soul Man? That's like a movie from the 80s.
I'm going to give it to you. But... He was kidnapped. His kidnappers turned him black, like with the braids and the baggy pants and the jewelry and all of that. And he just had this nigga personification after hanging out with his kidnappers.
Wow.
What is his name? It's right here. It's coming
up. Are they allowed to even make movies like that anymore? Like blackface? I don't think so.
I think they disguise it. With Anthony Anderson, that's his name. They disguise it with Samuel L. Jackson's characters.
I haven't seen any of those kind of movies in a long time. Oh my God, now that you mention it, Samuel Jackson. So at the restaurant that we went to today, before we found out that everybody was cool or whatever, or at least our waiter and the hostess were cool, and they're black adjacent. Why was one of the fucking burgers called a Django burger? I was about to say we are not eating.
Not a Django burger.
I was like, if we go in here and this fucking place looks like a goddamn plantation.
What does that even mean?
It was spicy, so I guess because Django, he was spicy. I don't know. I'm just making the shit up. I don't know, but it was really called a fucking Django burger. We're not ordering that. We're not ordering that. Can I have a Shirley Temple and the Oysters Rockefeller, please?
Oh man. But no, I think it's disguised now, so that stuff is in plain sight now, but there's always hidden messages and certain shit. So I think even though there's not blackface, there's characters that play blackface in different characters.
You might be right.
Masking.
Yeah. Or maybe we're super. Cause okay, so they were watching Wicked before we got down here.
Did you see it?
I can't do musicals.
Me either.
Lord. A musical is like this on my last fucking nerve. I cannot do a musical. So they were watching it, and I'm doing my makeup, so I'm listening, and I know like the premise of like she's the green witch or whatever she is, and she however the fuck she got green, I don't know. But all I'm hearing is Ariana Grande. They're at the school, and you're making fun of her. Like, okay, be quiet, asparagus or broccoli. Even though she's green, in my mind, I was like, is this a racist fucking movie? Like, is she like trying to get on her, like saying shit like, oh, like why is your skin like that? And y'all trying to really say she a nigga, but she's green. But then I guess it was about people who are just different, because there was a person in there like the talking goat, and then there was
talking goat.
Yeah, because he's different. So, and then there was a girl in a wheelchair. So I guess it's about people of just being different or whatever. But y'all wouldn't, because not for nothing. How come Ariana Grande didn't play the green bitch?
Yeah.
Because she looks lily white and innocent, and everyone's gonna love her. But y'all had you know what I thought about? But y'all had a motherfucking problem with a black mermaid.
Right. Isn't that what the kids do now?
Clock that.
Oh,
Clock
it's this.
That. This is for ISIS. Clock that. She told me, she's like, you're doing it too slow. I was like, oh, sorry. I guess you gotta. Whatever. I don't know. That's out of my pay grade. But y'all had a problem with a black mermaid. Y'all was up in arms. You're boycotting and you're not watching it. But y'all love this fucking movie because the Green Witch is portrayed as the villain-ish. Or y'all thought so. I don't think she was, because they were singing and dancing when I
No, she wasn't.
or something. I don't know. I think she looks better with the green on her face. Is that wrong?
So the movie I was looking at, I think she's
exotic.
She's
not cute, but she ain't ugly.
She's like a hairless naked cat. I think they're
you're right.
ugly.
You're actually
so
right.
Cute.
Yes. Or are they ugly and you just feel sorry for them?
Nah, I want one.
You know how fucking expensive them bitches are?
Yes.
And you gotta keep clothes on them. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I mean, you see the way I take care of the dogs.
Yeah, go shave one of the dogs. They'll look just like Cynthia Erivo. However the fuck you say her name. I think she looks better with the green on. Like, I liked her with the green and with the hair pulled back or whatever. But I do love her spirit. Like, when I see her, like, on the carpet or at the premiere or whatever. And she's just, like, so herself. You know, she's comfortable in her own skin. So I love that about her. So, did you see the thing that I sent you about the woman who's pregnant? And she was saying, sex is really painful for her. So she was thinking about giving her husband a hall pass.
I didn't see that.
So,
but
she was pregnant, and
okay.
she's thinking about giving her husband a hall pass. And she's asking people, what do you think?
She could suck dick.
Huh? Oh,
she could suck.
I thought you were saying like bitch.
Like, okay. There's other ways around it instead of penetration.
True.
Now, when I was pregnant with my son, he was sitting on my major veins, so I got varicose veins bulging down there, and it hurt. So we had to improvise and, come up with something. She could come up with something. The level of, or maybe...
I'm wondering if he asked for it.
Maybe she did. Because she's pregnant, it hurts to have sex. He's kind of like, yeah, and what am I going to do with my dick? Like...
Beat it. Beat it. You've been doing it since you were 12. Beat it. You should be a pro at it now.
I would come up with ways. I wouldn't just jump into the whole... Because that can make or break your relationship, depending on how strong you guys are together and how united you all are.
Then I think if you're that united, then he should understand.
And
because like you going off and fucking somebody else is not an option. Not an option at all. And maybe because I'm on this side of the world too, I'm like, when you like suck a dick, ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. You knocked me up. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Because a woman's body goes through so many changes. You go through so many emotions. It's a fucking lot. And I'm doing this to bring forth your namesake. And you want to go off and fuck another bitch? Wherever the fuck you and your dick lay that night, don't come back here. Don't come back here. And I don't even know why, not for nothing, and this is me being on this side of the world now. I don't even know why they're even having that fucking conversation, because nigga, you was gonna go cheat anyway. So why the fuck you even asking? Yeah. To ease your conscience? Because you probably done already did it anyway, dirty dick nigga. We don't even know you, but I just assume, that you've already done the do.
There's ways around it, like.
And I'm so dead set on, like, I'm never having any more kids. So I'm kind of like, ain't nobody. And then what if you go and you deal with this chick and she's crazy and now she want my baby, like, or you bring something back to me. Fuck no. Sis.
Then you have to have rules, then you have to have a conversation. And then
no one's doing all that shit. Just go to sleep for 9 months. The fuck? Shit.
That's a lot. Or again, she could just top him off and...
Don't do that, sis.
See, I have a bunch of images.
He's already cheated, so don't be sucking some other bitch's pussy off his dick. Don't do it. Don't do it. You and your baby will be fine.
Yuck.
No. Anyway. So, yeah, no. Because I was wondering, I sent it to you and I'm like, this would be good to talk about. But, I don't know. I think that, like, aside from a woman going through so many emotions and so many bodily changes and hormones and all that other stuff, it's like it's not just on her. And I think that that's super selfish, that you can't wait or you can't beat your dick or like, just wait. I don't know. Yeah. Like, we are doing this together, and I think that when women get pregnant, people look at it as it's just her. Who's, I don't know.
It's a team effort when you get pregnant.
It should be. It really should be. Like, nothing, we done made a whole human. You didn't come enough? Like, how much more do you want? And you ain't gonna be up in there knocking my baby in the head. Anyway. Speaking of things of that nature, what do we have for a confession?
So, I don't know if you guys have watched the preview video, but today's confession...
I didn't watch it. Wait, what preview?
It's on our page.
Girl, I've been so busy. What's the preview?
2 brothers, 1 chick.
I definitely didn't see that shit. When you posted yesterday?
Monday.
What the fuck? How did I miss that?
Posted it Monday.
I seen you on the socials Monday.
Mm-hmm. And then I did one Wednesday, but Wednesday was
the segregation. I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't see the Monday one. I don't know. Sorry.
It's all good. I just gave a little breadcrumb of what this confession is.
At the end, did they eat it up?
We'll see. I mean, I only said, I'm going to just say this. 2 brothers, 1 chick. And I left it at that. Because the last confession was the...
pastor's wife.
Yes.
Pastor and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
The harlot.
This one's it's cute and it's...
It don't sound cute unless I'm just a dirty-minded bitch. Because it don't sound cute. It sounds like a porn.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Ew. Don't look that up. Don't look that up, guys. Do not look that up. Don't look that up. And don't look up blue waffles either.
Oh, God. That's shit.
Don't look up anything that people tell you don't look up.
And I'm an idiot. I'll go ahead and look.
Me too. Seriously, don't look. Don't look it up.
It will haunt you.
Yes.
And it will stick with you.
Yes, and turn your fucking stomach. And then have you question yourself, like, why did I look at that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
I seen that like 12 years ago and I still...
Yeah.
I'm trying to... In my head, I'm like, that was an ice cream machine. That was soft-served ice cream. It couldn't have been nothing else but soft-served.
I always got to go to the extreme. How did y'all discover to do that?
So
what made you think to do that?
I went down a rabbit hole of that.
Oh my God.
Because I needed to know why. I needed to know what the fuck is it real and why. It was a Brazilian producer. He has crazy fetishes. And that was one of them. And I think he got arrested for it. He did time. He had to have all of his fetishes, because that's not the only one. He had a lot. He had to have all of it wiped out. And the girls even got press charges because it's illegal to do some of the shit that they did.
Wow.
I said, oh, justice. But it can't erase
but I was gonna say, but like once something goes viral, you can't get rid of it. It's out there. Mm-hmm. So this shit will forever live in infamy. It's...
I even remember the tune.
I don't remember the tune. I just remember... Oh, you know, that's all I remember. Let's get off that subject. Give us our confession session, please.
All right. And this is why it's cute. It's all right. I went on vacation to Jamaica in 2018 and met a man also on vacation, and we hit it off right out the gate. We both were single at the time, but I'm not one to sleep with a guy immediately, but he was just too good looking. After our one night stand, we exchanged info as my vacation was coming to an end. When I returned to the States, my phone broke and I lost all of my contacts. I couldn't remember this man's name even if I wanted to. I tried to remember every detail of him and tried searching him just by memory, but I'm not a magician. And that shit sounded crazy even for me. I tried to look for him on all social media platforms with different forms of what I thought his name could be, but no luck. Disappointed, I gave up and remembered him only in my thoughts. How passionate our night in the Jamaican heat was. Fast forward to 2023. I went to a party my coworker was throwing on New Year's Eve and locked eyes with this tall chocolate brown skinned man from across the room. And I knew I wanted to get to know him. He came my way and introduced himself. After that night, we have been inseparable. We share the same interests and love all the same things. His family had a cookout one day during the summer and he invited me. I was excited given this was the next step in our relationship to meet his family. So I was happy he was taking that step. When we arrived, there were people everywhere in his family's yard. We made our way to the back of his backyard to a group of guys there. Oh, wait. I messed up. I'm sorry. We made our way to the back.
Time. I feel like we're in church. Take your time.
We made our way to the back of his backyard to where a group of guys were. There in the group of guys was Mr. Jamaica. My heart dropped. My man introduced Mr. Jamaica as his brother. And I couldn't stop smiling. We did the nice to meet you casual, and I thought he may have forgotten me, but as I was getting a plate from the grill, he came up behind me and whispered, "I tried to find you for years, but I didn't hear from you." I must have turned red because my man came right up and started talking to his brother. About some basketball they made a bet on. We leave and my thoughts are racing. Do I tell my boyfriend that I slept with his brother before I met him in Jamaica? But what if Mr. Jamaica tells his brother a different story, since we didn't stay in touch like we said we would?
That sounds like the bitch that I think we read it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. With the Uncle Steve.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was cute because it reminded me of how Stella got her groove back, with...
I did not see that movie. I couldn't. I read the book, so I couldn't. Tay Diggs, no, I couldn't. I couldn't. You did not look like what I had put in my head from the book. Fuck no. And his accent was all watered down. No, yeah. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Couldn't do it. Love Angela Bassett though, but I just couldn't do it. Should she tell him? Nope. I don't know, because it's like being a woman, especially a black woman, who has a sexual appetite, is frowned down upon. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because it's like if you don't tell him, then it comes out you're a harlot. That's my new word, you're a harlot. I'm going to put that on a shirt. Would y'all buy my shirts if I put harlot on it? I'm going to put harlot on it. And if she does tell him, you're still a harlot. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. No, don't tell. This is what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna act like you don't know who the fuck he was. Did she say? She didn't say if she spoke at the cookout. She said that he whispered something.
He whispered to her, and then she didn't say anything. She didn't have a chance to because the brother came.
Okay, so this is what you do when y'all go home after the cookout. You're gonna say, "Who? That guy, the guy so and so that had on the pink shirt and the tight pants. That was your brother?" It's like when he says, "Yeah, that was my brother." It's like, "Oh, because he came to me. He said some bullshit. Like he must think I'm somebody else. He must think I'm somebody else. Something about he been looking for me. I don't know. I was totally confused. But then you came over and I just like let it slip my mind. Put it off on the brother. He's crazy. He thinks it's just somebody else. I don't know who this man is. I've never sucked that dick before in my life."
I can see that. Yes. I could see that. Yeah.
I don't know who he is. I'm just talking about. And he's gonna keep saying, "Yes, you did, because I turned you every 4 ways from Sunday, sir. I was a virgin. I was a virgin before I met your brother. I don't know what you're talking about."
For me,
I've never been to Jamaica in my life.
But what if she told her boyfriend that she went on vacation? She left out the part that she smashed a homie while in Jamaica. She just could have, I went on vacation to Jamaica. I swam with dolphins.
She met him after the Jamaica trip, though.
Yeah, she met the boyfriend.
So whatever the fuck happened before I met you is not your business. Like, why would I sit here and tell you, like, I went to Jamaica in January. I meet you in May. Hey, I just went to Jamaica. Like, went nowhere. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, he's trying to get to know who you are right now. He wants to know if you're going to bust it open, we're going to be a couple or what. He doesn't give a fuck about your past. So why would you even tell him that you had, like, it's irrelevant for you to even tell him, I've never been to Jamaica in my life. Hide all the pictures. I've never been to Jamaica in my life. I don't know what the fuck your brother's talking about. I think he's crazy. He's been smoking that shit.
I'm a bad liar. So I would probably be like,
well, it's not lying, is it? I don't know this man. Well, that is a lie. Sorry. That is a lie. But I'm saying, is it a lie if you just don't say nothing?
But what if she has identifying tattoos on her body or a birthmark somewhere that's...
You better get naked right now. You better get naked right now and start wearing the booty shorts and exposing all the tattoos. So when he says, oh, she got a tattoo on her thigh. Nigga, I had on shorts last week. Everybody saw that tattoo. Try again. Try again.
Oh my goodness.
And niggas don't pay attention to the birthmarks and shit like that. He's just trying to bust a knife. He's not gonna know she had a birthmark on her inner left eye.
But that's my overthinking thoughts. I would think, I got this big ass coin on my thigh. I got this big ass thing of me.
I could never do porn because I have too many identifying tattoos. Too many identifying tattoos.
As many times as I thought about doing
I was gonna say,
and then I thought maybe I should have a mask.
I thought that too.
A sexy mask.
I even had the mask. I bought a mask. That was past life. It's a past life. Well, you know my heart was a past life. But I have too many identifying tattoos, and they're like tattoos that I've designed. So it's not like something that you went to the tattoo parlor and was like, I'll take number 14. It's shit that I designed or my daughter's designed for me. So yeah, I could never do it. But I mean, not for nothing. I'm all for the women's. I'm all for us. If he finds out, he fucking finds out. Who the fuck cares? Like, well, why didn't you tell me? Because then you be fucking acting like this. What the fuck I didn't tell you? Because look how you tripping right now.
Yeah.
I wasn't a virgin when I met you. Like, he's cheating anyway, so who the fuck cares? Like, he can't come and question you about shit.
We don't know that.
Okay, girl, he's not cheating.
You're such a mess.
You don't have to explain a fucking thing to him. You pay your own bills, right? You got your own Wi-Fi. You got your BJ's Plus card. And you got your own, DoorDash account. And you got your own Amazon account. Fuck that nigga. You don't have to tell him shit. Because how many bitches he done smashed? I'm pretty sure he done smashed some of your homies. If y'all live, come on, like, just so coincidental, all the way across the country, you fucked his brother that lives in Detroit. Like, come on. The world is that small. He done fuck some of your friends too. So let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Tony. What's a black man's name? Antonio. No. What's a black man's name? Jamal.
Jerome.
Dude, why would you be fucking somebody named Jerome? If his name is Jerome, you definitely don't got to tell him shit. He probably ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Jerome. What young person name is Jerome? Your baby daddy's name is Jerome?
No. My lobster is Jerome. So lobsters made...
Yeah, I know.
I have a lobster named Jerome. And he's a Cancer, and we're just like, I love you, Cancers.
No, sorry. I lobsters. We'll talk about that. About lobsters. Fuck lobsters. Anyway. Sorry, Jerome. Jamal. What's his name? Jerome? Dude, you say Jerome Jamal. Sorry, Jamal. I said Jerome. I said whose name is Jerome?
I thought you said if your name is Jerome, then...
Fuck him.
Right.
Yes.
But not fuck Jamal.
They're both the same person. I don't know. They're black. They both were cheating. Lobsters are fucking not. Did you know, speaking of like lobsters and animals and stuff like, did you know that female, what are those things that be in the ocean that shit like this?
Eels?
No.
You know, horse
something.
Seahorses. They can't
They're
not shaped like this.
Yes, they are.
They're like question marks. Wait.
They have a on the tail.
Yeah.
You know that women can get men pregnant?
Yeah. That's dope.
I'm coming back my next lifetime as a seahorse. And did you know that praying mantises rip their mate's head off when she's done.
Bumblebees do the same thing.
I'm gonna be a praying mantis / bumblebee / seahorse.
It's always the small animals that just be the freakiest and do the most.
Yeah. I'm gonna have someone draw that for me. A seahorse, a sea mantis bee. A flying sea mantis bee. That's what, yeah. So that you can get them pregnant, and then, no, that's not going to work. I was going to say, because then as a seahorse, you get them pregnant, but then as a mantis or a bee, then you kill them. But then that still leaves you as a single mother. God damn it! Shit! Can't fucking win for losing. Never mind.
But with the bee, she puts the kids to work. So, and then she moves on to the next.
I might put my kids to work. I don't want to fucking work.
She got so many, like.
But then again, yeah, the queen bee, she don't really do nothing but be the queen, right?
Mm-hmm. Or is that ants? No,
Girl, never mind. I'm not gonna even be a seahorse, because then that means you gotta touch him. And Jamal, he'll still be benefiting.
Don't they smash like with their tails? They lock their tails.
Really? That's so cute.
It is adorable. I think they lock their tails. That's how they smash.
That's cute.
And it's not obvious that they're smashing. I hate animals that when it's obvious that they're fucking. It's so nasty. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Yuck.
Oh, like that? Yeah, like you have no shame. You're just out in the street. Just out in the street. Like, you ever see two dogs, like, when he doesn't, do dogs pull out? But when he doesn't pull out, like, they get locked together, and then they're like butt cheek to butt cheek. I think that's so gross.
That was Hazel.
That's so gross. I think they said that's when they get pregnant. That's so gross. Mm-hmm. Imagine if humans could do that. You'd be locked in with your... Wait, listen, would you be locked in with your baby daddy? You'd go straight to the fucking child support court. Nigga, let's go. Like, let's go. There ain't no denying this one. No, he's still here. Like,
oh my goodness.
Anyway, so I said don't say shit to Jamal. Fuck Jamal because he's cheating anyway. What is your advice? You said to tell because you're not a good liar.
Yeah. Because I'll fuck around and maybe talk to the brother like, hey, I didn't tell him about you, so maybe we can keep this between ourselves. But then if y'all get married and then the brother's jealous or...
Oh my God, girl. Just
pray. Just pray about it.
Him? If Jamal's not paying bills, who's better?
Oh, that's a good question. Who's better? That's gonna suck.
just find somebody else. There's somebody else. It's the same as with the girl with the fucking uncle. Mm-hmm. But the difference with her, she cheated.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But this one, what's the harm of telling? Like,
again, black women get shunned and get stigmatized for every fucking thing. It's like, men can't handle their emotions. Mm-hmm. The first thing he's gonna think is, you better than me? Do you suck a dick? Like,
I forgot those conversations can happen.
What's the point of even telling? Because no matter how you try to spin it, he's gonna get in his fucking feelings, and you're gonna be a slut, and now you done lost both dicks. Like,
now you lost both dicks.
I don't. Just leave the fucking relationship. Just leave the relationship. Because men just can't handle their emotions.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you could probably steal a man's money and he would not be as butthurt as if you slept with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Even if it was 20 years before him. She smashed the homie. Nigga, you know how many dicks between him and you were, and you're worried about that one? Mm-hmm. Anyway, I don't know. That was my advice. Oh, how about this? Everybody go read your Bible and stop fornicating. I lie. Girl, go find a different dick to hop on. Because him, Jamal and Jerome, they're in cahoots together. What if they were in cahoots together? What if they knew all the time? See, you can't trust niggas. You can't trust niggas. Because why would you come and say, that's your brother?
But he was introducing
But
her.
you came and stood behind me when I was getting my burger, had your dick in my back, talking about I've been looking for you for years.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. You're trying to start shit.
But see, that's an opportunity for her to say something, because if the brother seen that and thought, what the fuck is that all about, then you beat him to it by saying...
I don't know what's wrong with your brother. He's crazy. He just came and put his dick in my bag and was trying to take my burger.
Don't listen.
Strange man he is.
Anyway.
Girl, we ain't got no advice for you. Shit. I said what I said. Run for the hills. Go find somebody else.
We need a little bit more. Listen, if this was your confession, message me back with a little bit more detail. Just a little bit.
Like what? Like how long they've been together?
How long you got... Well, what year was that?
23, I think you said.
Yeah. The brother smashed on...
So this is 25.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 years ago. So we're assuming you're still with him since you're writing that for advice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's too late now. It's been 2 years.
So just leave it.
Leave it the fuck. Why are we even fucking talking about this? 2 fucking years ago. Send us some new shit. Stop sending us old shit. We can't fucking recommend no advice on no old shit. It's old. Y'all were 2 fucking years in. If the brother ain't said nothing in the past fucking 2 years, he's not going to. Why the fuck are we worried about it now?
Okay. Yeah. Or message us back with an update. Like, has anything happened since then? Like, what?
This bitch just want attention. She probably on a new dick anyway. On that note, we gonna say bye because what the fuck? It's 2025. That was 2 fucking years ago. 2 fucking years ago. You just wanted to be on the show, Keisha. But we appreciate you. Send us something. Give us an update on how your life is going now. If you fucking whoever you fucking know.
Yeah.
You ready to say bye, girl?
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.